Député de Berthier-Maskinongé.
Monsieur le Président, le nouveau projet de loi du gouvernement sur le transport de grains a tellement de lacunes que même le député conservateur ne l'appuie pas. Le secrétaire parlementaire du ministre des Affaires étrangères a déjà proposé des amendements, moins de 24 heures après le dépôt de ce projet de loi. Et ça va dans le sens de la position du NPD concernant les accords obligatoires sur les niveaux de service. Le gouvernement va-t-il enfin écouter les agriculteurs, le NPD et même leurs propres membres et modifier son projet de loi afin qu'il serve les intérêts des principaux intéressés?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Only 2 days ago, our government delivered important and decisive legislation on the side of farmers to move their grain to port, 1 million metric tons a week, Mr. Speaker. It also establishes these minimum volume requirements for the transportation of grain. It strengthens contractual mechanisms between producers and shippers, and a lot more. Now, I can assure this member across the floor that my colleague supports farmers and he supports this legislation. My question, Mr. Speaker, is will this member stand in her place and vote for farmers and vote for this legislation when it comes to a vote in the House?
We are standing up and fighting for farmers. Conservative members are now agreeing with the NDP about serious problems in this new grain transportation bill. The parliamentary secretary to the Foreign Affairs Minister said it must be amended. He warned it could take a bad situation even worse. Saskatchewan called the legislation deficient. I visited Western grain farmers, and their grain is sitting stranded across the country. They are frustrated with this government that refuses to take decisive action. Will the minister finally listen, do the right thing, and agree to amend the bill?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I really do encourage this member to work more closely with farmers. I have a quote here, in fact, from the Canadian Canola Growers Association that says, quote, "The measures announced in the bill, along with other efforts recently implemented, demonstrate that government is listening to farmers' concerns." Mr. Speaker, this bill will be in front of the House this afternoon for debate, and then it will be moving to committee, and we'll be doing our work in committee. But when it comes back to the House, Mr. Speaker, I would like to see the NDP stand on the side of farmers and support this move, support this bill that will move their grain to port.